All right, now I can move. There we go. Got you on a little bit of a better spot now, just because on that dip, the pad is like up to like my collarbone type shit. So that's why it was like real close to my mouth. Y'all can probably hear me like breathe hella and all that, but I didn't want y'all to be up against the pad, so. Yeah, how's the fit looking? Y'all like it? There's a couple like first form shirts that they rock like the black and gold style. That's probably my favorite. Or like black and white, but I think the black and the gold is like a nice touch to it. Kind of like makes that shit pop, but I'm a gyno gladiator, you know, so I like the darker colors. It kind of hides that shit a little bit. So like, I like this machine better because it allows you to do like a more natural motion, whereas you can't really like move your hands on a normal bar. Obviously, like, you know, because like this one down here, it's wider, and then it gets closer together up top. And then if you want, you can turn it in like this, just triceps. That'll get you an absolutely diabolical pump. Plus, you can kind of squeeze the inside of your chest. It's definitely a good feeling. I hope that broke y'all's ears. I definitely gotta cut the hair. I hope this one's better for y'all. The first time I filmed when I was doing leg day like a dumbass, I forgot to turn on the sound cancellation or like background noise. So I don't even know. Y'all probably won't see that video until I post like a blooper reel. There's just like this music blasting in the background. You can barely hear me. So we'll check it out though. Man, these Celsius are crucial. I was hoping I could drink the new First Form like energy flavor in here today, but the package got delayed till tomorrow. It's probably like bad weather or something because that's never happened before. They usually like I just get the standard shipping and that shit shows up like next day, like every time. It's pretty solid. And it comes from like I think Missouri, maybe. I'll make sure, but and I'm in Maryland, so it's not like I'm right by it, kind of out the way. But I don't know what I did notice though. Like sometimes you'll get like whatever you get, maybe you'll get like free energy drinks with it, or this time for the Black Friday I got like, the gold bundle with it. There's like a bag, energy drinks, and then there's like a charger and some other things. What you'll notice is like they'll ship separately. Like almost some of them, especially the energy drinks, I think sometimes they come from a different facility. So don't be worried if you order and you see that it's like two different tracking numbers. It usually shows up same day, but sometimes it's like one after the other. But like I said, you don't like I've never paid for the upgraded shipping, and that shit always comes like as fast as possible. This one took a couple extra days because I didn't order till like either late Friday night, like after hours, or maybe it was like Saturday morning. Which then they didn't ship it out till like I think Tuesday, and it was supposed to be here today, either like yesterday or today, but then it got pushed back. So I'm guessing it was the weather, but plus they had hella orders. So like if you ever order over the weekend, like when they're closed, then it's gonna take longer. But if you order, let's say like I've ordered on Friday in the morning during like business hours, they'll get it together and ship it out that like the same day. So it'll usually come like by the weekend type shit. Because once they get it out of the facility, then obviously it's just up to the carriers, and UPS delivers on the weekends. So if you're thinking of ordering and you want it quicker, always try to order at least during the week. Or like I said, Friday morning. Crush that. Let's get rid of it and we'll get back into it. Now this, especially with like 2 plates, I just focus on trying to rep it and slow and controlled, and then sometimes I might kind of blast, like explosive on the way up. But I try to slow control it on the way down and just don't let it touch the bottom. But yeah, we'll save like the explosive till the end. Depends on how the shoulders feel. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was kind of a little rough, especially towards the end, but it wasn't terrible. I do want to grab the band over here, stretch out a little bit, so y'all probably can't see me right now, but you gotta you want to stretch out the shoulder a little bit, not too much. You still want it to be kind of tight so that you can push a good bit, but it always helps to give the back a little pump. help you bench press a little bit more. Oh, almost. Let's probably grab a different band. I almost snapped this one. This one's like real thin. Not much resistance. It's kind of like my front delt. Just kind of feeling it right now. So probably just a couple reps of the 3 plates, and we'll probably drop it down. Bang out a couple, and then we'll probably say wait to go explosive until just 1 plate on the end. Just kind of slow down and explode up. That's usually what I like to do, so it definitely gets a lot of blood going when you just kind of like drop set real quick. There's some people that like, I hear y'all say that you struggle like scrolling in between sets and stuff. You should be putting your fucking phone down. Like, you shouldn't have that out in the gym. Like, you shouldn't be chilling here scrolling, being a dickhead. Kind of like taking up the weight, the machines and whatnot. Man, this is different. Working out without music, it's different for sure. I'll get used to it until we get a camera. Yeah, I don't want to get hurt today. It's not really feeling the greatest. I'm not trying to push that. And that's one thing I learned, especially from getting hurt in high school, from deadlifting, is the ego shit. You gotta leave at the door. Once you kind of learn your body and kind of get a real feel, you'll kind of know when it's like, all right, we gotta chill, like don't push this. You kind of like earn that right, because in the beginning you might kind of try to pussy out. So after some experience, you'll know when you can like really push it and you're not being a little bitch. I'm gonna go right into the explosive set. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so slow down and then explode up. Now we're going to shift it to triceps. If you do this right, you will definitely feel it after. My hair's getting too long. It's getting too big for the hat even. It's fucking annoying. All right. Let's move over here. We're gonna get right into the cables. You got a nice open backdrop, so we should be good here. I'll hide it right there. This is solid. Dude, this is great. I usually come probably like 2:30. There's always like hella people everywhere, but right now it's like, I don't know, there's probably less than 10 people. Let's see how good of an angle this is. Oh, that's solid. That is solid. I'll probably just switch to the tank top in a minute. We'll see about it. See how it's feeling. Ooh. Y'all should make sure you take care of your shoulders. Get used to hanging and stuff. Oh. Just once your shoulders go, man, it's like everything hurts and everything's limited. It's not bad. All right. It's a good little starting weight. Yeah, I like to do all kinds of weird shit with these cables just because you can get like tension and different kinds of, everywhere because it's just constant tension. You can get kind of a stretch all around. Just like to go in the uncomfortable positions. Because you build up strength that way, then you're going to bulletproof yourself. And that's what I've been working on since I fucked up my shoulder deadlifting. So here you really want to worry about, not worry, but focus on the stretch. See, like down here, the stretch. But if you want, you can keep it tension on your chest. So probably about here. You can just get that mind muscle connection to kind of push through. And then I actually like to isolate to one side. Like after, hit like a couple reps. This way you just get better range of motion. And you can hit like a little bit more area. I feel it a lot, kind of like the lower inner part. Nothing too crazy. It's just kind of our warm up here. So yeah, that's solid. And then wonder really, oh, it's over there. Excuse me. Right now we'll drop it. Drop her down. Yeah, we'll keep it on 20. I don't know how much fucking weight it is. That's feeling good. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're pumped. We're pumped. All right, I'm gonna fill this. I'll come right back. We're gonna get straight into the tank top. Let the titties out. Nothing crazy. We're not Andrew Eubanks yet. Oh my. My shoulder. Stiff. Now y'all really be able to see the striations and shit. Boy needs a lint roller. Yeah, it's just like resistance level. I have no idea how much weight it actually is, but moving it to 30. Oh, wow. Look at that. that shit. We're gonna drop it down. It's the thing here with these cables, there's no reason to ego lift this shit. Drop it down if you need to. It's more about the quality. Especially as you're really getting the tension through everything. Shouldn't be ego lifting at all, but if you do, you know, you can do that on the bench. This is where the real gains are made. Bench is shooting the shit, trying to get the number. This is for the crazy gains. For me, the stretch right here is just as important as through the rep at the top. The top actually feels like a cheat. So that's why sometimes I hold it at the bottom. Now we'll do. I usually like to superset this. So you can do a lot with the cables, obviously. But yeah, I'll probably do like 1 or 2 sets of these. Should be easy on the shoulders. I like to kind of start out like this, do like 1 or 2. Then I go deep stretch. Now you're like constantly got the tension. But make sure if you've got like a weak side, start with that. Then just don't do more reps on the other side. I feel like I wanted to go for more there, but try to make sure I keep the shoulders even. All right, we'll get into triceps. We'll just do like 1 of these real quick, and then we'll do our last set of fly. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. Now, if y'all want to use the rope, you could. I personally used to use the rope, but I just don't like it as much. Like I don't feel it as well. Whereas this, I really like the I don't know, I'm kind of like, the best way to explain is like I try to, obviously you push through the bar here, but also like the sides of my hands to get like a good kind of grip on these circles on the side. So I'm really just like pushing through it. But if I use usually when I use the cables, when I do like the overheads, so I like this better for this. But if y'all want to use the cable, you can do that. That's what I used to do, and I still got pretty good gains from it. So yeah, I typically like to kind of just pull it down here to start. And I like to keep my feet even and kind of just like that. Some people like to get leverage over it and do this. I like to save that for the end though, as I'm getting gassed to bang out more. It's a little easier. So I just like to just like that. Sometimes I put my thumbs out. Because they say that keeps the forearms out of it, but who knows. They also say not to go up too high, like up to here, because then you'll lose the tension. I find that to be true, like if your elbows were gonna track all the way out. Like, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't say like, because here's the thing. You could get like 3 perfect reps of you doing this. And then you could call it, or you could kind of cheat a little bit, so you could get, like 5 more, and that's always going to be better. So that's what I would recommend. Start strict, and then get sloppier. That's how you could bang out. That's how you really get like the growth and shit. If you just, I don't know, you kind of have to like, you'll get the. I'm struggling to explain it, but you'll feel like the mind muscle connection, and you'll kind of like know what feels right and what feels wrong. If you start to feel like you're cheating it and your triceps aren't really doing nothing, then obviously stop. But if you can kind of modify it so you could like keep pushing and like get more stimulus to the target muscle, then obviously that's going to be superior. So anyway, we're going to get into it. Start slow and controlled, and then we'll get sloppy. It's kind of like when you get a new treesh and you get more comfortable, you start to get more sloppy with it. Right, now I'll go towards the big boy weight. I'll probably just bang out a couple, and then we're going to hit the last set of flies, and we'll go back to it. All right, let's hit a couple real quick. And sometimes I also like to kind of move and do a little of these. I think it's called like a landmine press. I'm not sure. Alright. Let's get into our last set of flies here. Now, I'm going to move the weight up, like 35. We're going to bang out like a couple. Then we're going to drop the weight, go like real slow and controlled, and really stretch it. Now, some people like to do one foot in front of the other and kind of lean into it. That'll allow you to push more weight, but like I said, if that's the difference between you doing a set or not, then do it. But here, I'm gonna drop it down. Put it down to 25. See, because like if I do this, kind of step into it, and I just feel like I'm taking a little bit off. I don't know. Just a preference thing. Ooh. Here, I gotta wait a second. Yeah, that shit feels good. Alright, let's get into these. So this right here, you really want to prioritize kind of the stretch and the range of motion. The whole point of this is to, when we're doing 2 at a time, you kind of stop here right in front. So for this, we want to go like that and get that extra little bit, and that's why you'll feel it more around here. See, I'm kind of letting my shoulder, I guess it would be shoulder and chest, I don't know, but I'm kind of letting it track in the way of the cable. I'm pulling. You see how the cable is kind of coming diagonal, and I'm kind of, there you go. So the whole point is really, we want to get this kind of, right? Because obviously, I guess maybe you could, if you were doing a fly, maybe you could crisscross them, but I just like to isolate it, do it one at a time, and kind of do it after. It's a nice like finisher. I like to start kind of like this, so we're all like stretched out. Just lets you get in kind of like a different position. Then I kind of, right here, you can see the shoulders kind of bulging. I'm kind of finishing across the body, kind of like that. It's really compressing the chest, you can see. Right. So, yeah, so I think we'll be done with that there. We're not going to do another shoulder one because we'll wait till we're done this, and we're going to use that bar right behind me. We'll pick one of those, kind of like curl bars or whatever. Do these. We'll save that for the end. Right now I'm probably going to bang out the stack on the triceps right here. Also, depending on what attachment y'all are using, be careful, because I've definitely many times gone to change the weight and the attachment's kind of heavier and it's like falling down. It hit me in the head, but yeah, so like I said, we'll start out clean and finish kind of sloppy and get into like a landmine press probably. And then we'll hit those. Then I'm thinking we'll probably go over to the free weight kind of benches. We'll do some like dips and maybe pullovers. We'll see. All right, then we'll kind of actually here. Let's try this. Let's try it this way with leverage. We'll go landmine. Man, I don't like that sound. It sounds like this thing's about to snap. Yeah, I'm not really interested in drop setting that because we'll kill the triceps, the dips over there. So I'm gonna just put the handle back on, and we are actually going to do a final set of cable flies with this shit. The hands in the bottom position. Or we're gonna go kind of light. Say probably the 15. Just like bang out a bunch. Dude, my hair is like fucking puffing out everywhere. See why Sam Sulek cut his. But this, I kind of like to look at myself in the mirror like a tool that traps out and everything. Especially like this right here. I can't promise that this is like the best. I just like the feel of it. And honestly like how it looks in the mirror, so. Sometimes I just kind of like to stretch out in weird positions with these. Like I said, it's constant tension, so. All right. I'm gonna probably start with the 70 here. Just kind of. And we'll do like probably like a quick set of this, and then go over to the bench. Just gotta give my shoulders a second. So for these, I like to stand kind of narrow. Just let it slowly behind the back. Move the head forward a little bit. Alright. So there, I can feel it like about to fail, so I just kind of stopped. Probably do these with dumbbells over there, but like I said, especially if your shoulders are kind of rough, you want to make sure you're staying safe. If you feel like your shoulder's about to go, then just kind of stop, because I'd much rather you, on those, stop like a rep or two early and try to push it and fucking pull one of your shoulders out. Alright, let's head over to the free weight shit over here. I'm thinking this is a good spot. We'll see about it. I'll move this. Alright, so yeah, might be better. Let's check it out this way right here. Yeah, I think that's solid. There we go. Alright, I think that should be straight. Yeah, we're just gonna rep out hella dips. And then, legs. And then, I might do some kind of pullovers. Might do a little bit. Yeah, I won't do a fly or nothing. I'm trying to think of it now so I could just kind of superset it quite quickly. I guess we'll do a little dumbbell work. Light dumbbell. I usually like to come over here, grab the small weights. Yeah. Grab the 10s. And I usually will just kind of do like a little monkey with the chimes or whatever. And you kind of stand here and you just look at yourself like a tool. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what the pain's for. I'm gonna straighten you all out. Not like that, but like this. There we go. That's not bad, but here, let's move you all center facing. With these, it's kind of just about, we're really just trying to put our shoulders in the uncomfortable positions, push to fatigue, kind of with lighter weights, just so they make sure we're not getting hurt. So with these, there's not really, I don't exactly have like a set kind of, oh shit, I just realized I forgot my shirt. Hold up. But yeah, with those, there's not really like uh, a set thing in mind that I do with it. I kind of just go through the motion with it. Just kind of go off feel. So, y'all let me know how the lighting is. I remember when they put all these lights in brand new, I had to get used to like how pale I look. How pale I am, I guess. It just kind of exposes me. So yeah, we'll just kind of hold this here for a bit, and then get back into, yeah, we'll set it down. Get into some dips, and then go into more like lighter shoulder work. Probably some seated raises. Probably keep y'all there, let you see it from the side when I do the seated. Oh man. Yeah, since I've been doing like leg day twice as much, my legs have actually, I understand they're not huge, but they've blown up quite a bit. Like I was really, like before when I was doing it just kind of, a 3-day split, chest, tri, shoulders, and then with like back, buys, and rear delts, and then legs. I was just kind of doing it every third time. I was like barely really seeing any gains, especially because I wasn't really squatting. I was using leg press. And, I mean, I was front squatting, but as you all know, Tom Platz, the quad father, will tell you there's nothing like squatting. The stimulus in the legs. I tried everything with like leg press. Even like Eric Janicki, Mr. Ergonomics himself. How he does it like all slow and controlled and shit. like wasn't doing anything for me. Anyway. Let's see. Is this like a... Yeah, it's not bad. All right. I like to start with the 15s, but just got the 12 and a half, so we'll do those for now. So with these, I kind of just like to lean over like this. I could just kind of come up. About like here is kind of like as far as I go. And probably like every third rep, I kind of just like stop in the middle and try to hold it tense at the top. You'll see, like, I'll probably move you all in a second just so you can see, but you'll see like the freakiness kind of in the front, the striations and shit that'll come out when you do that. So you put a lot of tension. So that's why I like the lighter weights too, because you don't really want to come up and like try to do that with heavier weight and then kind of like make your shit fall out of socket or whatever. So let's see. Yeah, I'll do like one like this and then I'll move it behind me. Alright, now I'll let y'all see the front view. See, and we're gonna lift her up. There we go. Fuck it, hold up. Here. I'll try this one out. Yeah, we'll do this like real quick, just for one, and then I'll move y'all back. We'll finish with some dips. I understand it might work like a little bit of like the rear delts in the back, but I don't really care. For me personally, it just feels like it works pretty well. Wow. Also, since I started doing like these with that bar we were doing earlier, I call it the Coach Moore press. He was my wrestling coach, and more on that later, but since I've been doing those, man, my shoulders have been kind of blown up, so I started coming to the gym more. Like I used to just, it was like maybe once or twice a week. I was like taking a long breaks in between, kind of like the Mike Metzner shit, but I don't know, man. Once I up the volume, I actually noticed like rapid growth. And this is kind of funny, but I started like no fap a couple months back, and my recovery time is like quadrupled in efficiency. Anyway, right? Move y'all back front and center. Actually, let me change the zoom on it. There we go. How's that? Yeah, man, my shoulders are feeling pretty good. Probably just like one more set of this and we'll probably wrap it up. Yeah, we'll just see. I just don't really feel those that much. Whereas these, I just feel so much more, as opposed to like the front. I don't know. I mean, obviously this one's gonna be more like medial, but it's still gonna do front, which to me doesn't really matter because when you bench and do other shit, like you're hitting it quite a lot the front. So I'd rather focus on the medial anyway. But we do hit that pretty good with the cables and whatnot. Whew. Y'all see? Ooh. Flexing. I'm pale as shit. Right. Let's do another thing of dips. I like those. You don't really ever see anybody doing these anymore. It's not bad. Let's see. I wonder if the front view is any good. Maybe we'll try another raise. Let's see. How do y'all? How's that? I don't think that's the greatest, but y'all make fun of me in the comments. I hope. There we go. All right, y'all. Probably gonna stretch it out now. Then hit the sauna, and I'll get back to y'all in the car. All right. Appreciate y'all.